Have I ever dyed my locks? Do I have any buildup using conditioner? How did I start my locks? How many locks do I have? What is my curl pattern as a loose natural? What's good, honeys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Seneileele, and I'm back today with another video. And today I'm here with the Q&A. Okay, I'm finally here with the Q&A, guys. You guys had a lot of questions about my locks, about myself, but I'm just gonna do a lock Q&A and then I'm just gonna do a personal Q&A. I don't know if this is gonna be split into two parts yet. I just filmed the braid out tutorial, so if you haven't already, go ahead and put that in your watch later and watch that video for this tutorial on this cute style. Finally, I know y'all like 2 months later. Really, Senny? I'm sorry. It was like questions coming in on my DMs on Instagram, and then it was like questions coming in my comment section, so I had to wait till all the questions came in. Y'all understand me, like I had to get everybody's question, make sure everybody's question was answered. But here we go. Okay, let's get into the Q&A. First question was, have I ever dyed my locks? No, I have not ever dyed my locks, but my natural hair, I did dye my natural hair. That is where I guess you see like, I guess a little bit of brown tips. I dyed my hair like a light brown color. Back when I was natural, I was getting tired of the black. I was getting tired of the same old, so I wanted to switch it up. There may be some lock dyeing videos dropping soon, so stay tuned for that. Second question is, would I ever dye my locks? Yes, I would dye my locks. Actually, I've been looking into a few colors that I'm wanting to dye my locks. Do I have any buildup using conditioner? I have had an experience where I put the wrong conditioner in my hair and it did get stuck in my hair when I first started my locks. Usually I wash out my conditioners and I usually wash it out like right after the shower. I don't do any kind of like deep conditioner or anything like that, so it's like, no. I use specific conditioner for my locks. I'll just put a picture of them right here because I can't even think of them right now, but I use certain conditioners for my locks. I don't know if any other conditioners would get stuck in your locks or leave buildup in your locks. But how long have I had my locks? I've had my locks for 2 years now. It's nowhere close to 3 years. I think I just came up on 2 years and some months. Still fairly new to the lock game, but how did I start my locks? Okay, so my locks are semi-freeform, but I did start a few of my locks out as 2-strand twists. Because of the certain texture my hair is, the back of my hair is thicker than the front of my hair. I sectioned them off, but let them like, you know, condense themselves in their own little section, if that makes sense. The front of my head, I did 2-strand twists, but I think that they came out very well. I think that they came out super cute, and I love my locks. I love my locks. What made me want locks? I have always been a natural girl. I've never put any kind of chemicals in my hair or anything like that. I was just tired of the same old, like the same hairstyle. Like I did plenty of natural hairstyles, but it's like I was just tired of always looking the same, if that makes sense. What made me really want them is because my mom had locks, and I did want locks when I was younger, but you know, being young, I probably wouldn't have took care of them. And I didn't really find too many females that had locks. And I was like, ugh, well, let me try it. And I tried it. Some people didn't like it. Some people was like, why would you do that to your hair? I don't care, okay? I loved locks and I wanted locks, okay? Have I ever thought about cutting my locks? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I have not thought about cutting my locks. I always said that if I ever came to the conclusion, like as I get older, if I get tired of my locks, which I doubt I will, but if I get tired of my locks, I'll just comb them out and just go back to my natural style. How did I deal with the ugly stage? Honey, I just always wore my hair in one. That's not really good to do with your hair because it could like break out your edges or like pull out your edges, but I either always did it in like a cute little updo style, you know, because the short thing wasn't mine. The short hair is not my thing. Make it look cute, you know, do my edges, you know, put a little pizzazz on it, you feel me? How do you get locks my size? I actually section them off pretty like big. When I first started my locks, this is how I meant for my locks to be. I really wanted thick locks, so I parted my locks very big. I would say if you have thin locks and you're looking into wanting to get thicker locks, I was looking into something that I might be doing a video on soon on how to get thicker locks, but also you can think about combining your locks, or getting your locks combined, 2-strand twisting your thinner locks together, stuff like that, you know what I mean? How many locks do I have? So I counted the other day, and it's crazy, guys, because I never counted my locks, never counted my locks. When I was first starting out my locks, okay, I didn't count as I went. I just randomly parted them in sections and just, you know, went and started creating my lock. I did not mean for this to come out into an even number, but it came out into a even number. How many locks do I have? I have 60 locks, and it was completely random. I don't know how, but that might be a lucky number of mine. I don't know. This is not relevant at all to my lock Q&A, but I just wanted to answer this. They said, how old am I? I'm 21, honey. Did I ever experience flat dreads when I first started my locks? No and yes. I only had one specific dread that I experienced flat locks with, and I got rid of that like pronto, and I'm gonna just tell you how I got rid of that. How I got rid of flat dreads is like every time I retwisted my hair, you would like palm roll it at the root, right? And clip it, but don't clip the fresh twist. Clip like right where you twisted it, so that that part can dry. Because the reason I feel like we get flat locks is because we either, when our hair is wet, we tie our hair down, or when our hair is damp, we tie our hair down, or we put the clips directly on the new growth. That's usually where your hair starts to dread. So as it dries in that flat stage, that's how it'll dread. It'll dread in that flat state. That's how I fixed mine. I'm not sure if it'll fix yours, but the size of my locks, here you guys go. I'll show you a size. Here's the size of my locks. They're pretty thick, honey. You can see it from right here. Pretty thick. Did I coil or 2-strand twist my hair? I 2-strand twisted the front, and I semi-freeformed the back. How long do my retwists last? My retwists last about, when I tie them down and take care of them and keep them in styles and not just have them all over my head, they last about 3 weeks. What is my curl pattern as a loose natural? I would say I'm a 3C 4A, and I'll show you a picture of like my curl pattern wet and dry. I had mixed hair, like a mixture of 2 textures. So like the back of my hair was like a thicker texture, so I believe that was like the 4A, and the front of my hair was a 3C. So current products I use, I'm gonna say the brand that I be using. Any kind of dread products that I love, if I were to say what's my favorite, because I have a bunch of dread products. I actually want to do a beauty supply store haul for my locks, so if you guys are wanting to see a video like that, just go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll run straight to the beauty supply store, honey. The Jamaican mango and lime, any kind of product, I love for my hair. It smells so good, it helps your hair grow, and it's made just for locks. So you know what that means? No buildup, honey. And I use the wax for my hair. I would say if you're wanting to start locks and your hair is a looser texture, retwist your hair with the lock wax. That wax really helped me start my locks because it was so hard to start my locks with how loose my hair was. What length did I start my locks at? I'm gonna put some pictures right here of when I started my locks, but my locks were pretty short, so like I would say like that, like the front was like that. They wasn't condensed yet, so they were very frizzy. They were very thin looking. I did not like them, but you know, I finessed them and made them look cute. Do I have a morning and nighttime routine? Yes, you could say I have a morning and nighttime routine. I do moisturize my hair a lot. If you guys are wanting like a video like that, like a morning lock care routine or a nighttime lock care routine, leave a comment down below. That's actually a really good idea. Thank Thank you guys so much for watching this Loc Q&A. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed this video, and if you guys want any other videos like these, just leave a comment down below. Let me know any other video ideas you guys want to see from me, and subscribe. Press that post notification bell to be notified on any of you girls' future posts. Have a good day, honeys.